Okay, so I had a neighbor come by and say hi. My garage door is open because that's where I'm at, and he came to say hello. So now what I'm doing is just gluing the sides back up, and this is going to be the cover. And I'm really liking how it feels with this matting underneath it. I don't know what it's called. It's this like felt. I guess that's what it's called. Quilting felt, I don't know, but I like it. It feels good. It adds a layer of cushioning. It's better than that really hard MDF board, but I will try. So right now I'm just using it on cardstock. I will try to put that matting on the MDF board and see how I like that combination. So it's all about trial and error and then see what I like the best. I might do that next. Look at this. I cut it a little wonky here. Try not to mess up my brand new manicure. Okay, well, that's good. Ooh, this feels really nice. It feels like a quilt almost. All right, now for the inside, we don't need to do that cushiony stuff. Just need a piece of fabric to cover up the inside. Usually I use paper for that part, but I've been inspired by a journal that I saw to try to use fabric on the inside as well. And I mean, I don't see why it won't work. This is my glue charm. I heard people talking about glue charms on a Facebook group, so I made that. And I think it's cute. It's getting yucky. I'd rather put it on the paper than on the fabric, because when I put the glue on the fabric, it just picks up all those little threads and makes the tip of the glue bottle very messy. I'm figuring that out. Uh-oh, I used striped fabric, so hopefully it's straight. It's straightish. I could have done a little bit better, but it's okay. Okay, if we're gonna play a drinking game, you can drink every time I say it's okay or it doesn't matter. Because I'm so willy-nilly like that. And you'll probably be drunk in no time. If you take a shot every time I say one of those things, it's okay or it doesn't matter. And this fabric I think is just like regular cotton. I don't know. I got it from the thrift shop. Okay, so the glue is so good, but it doesn't hold right away while it's still wet. You just have to give it a few seconds for it to become gummy, and then it works great. But just like when you put on like fake eyelashes, the glue, they work better when the glue isn't super wet. It's the same thing. All right, so this is the outside, this is the inside. Let me fold it this way. I don't know, do these coordinate? I don't know. And you know what else? I think this one should have been a little shorter because they were both 9 by 12. So I'm thinking maybe I should have done like a 1/4 of an inch shorter on the inside one, because when you fold it, you know, it does this thing. So let's see. Let's pretend it's a 1/4 of an inch shorter over here and over here. The up and down is fine. Is the up and down fine? Yeah, the up and down is fine. It's the sideways. All right, so let's try that again. Let me try it with making it a 1/4 of an inch shorter. Can I still use this? I think I can. Yay. I thought I was gonna have to cut a whole new piece of paper and fabric. Well, this is kind of an experiment for me. I've never done it like this before. So I'm not gonna be surprised if I run into some issues. And that's fine because it's a learning process and it's fun. See what happens. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I might need to cut a new piece of paper. Nope, I'm good. So I'm gonna cut this actually a 1/2 an inch shorter. So it'll be a 1/4 of an inch on each side. So there we go. Crooked. A paper stuck to my hand. All right, let's try that again. Which way was it now? Like this. Okay. That should be a little bit better, I think. It's a learning process. Oh, and now I can make sure that it's perfectly straight for those stripes back there. Okay. From my view, that looks like it's going to be straight. I'll turn it over in a second and double check. Oh, I already did that side. I'm so dumb. I don't know. My eyes were playing tricks on me. Okay. And I'm like in a zone, kind of like hypnotized. Sometimes I think I am hypnotized when I make this stuff because I'll make it and then I'll go back like a day or two later and look at it and I don't even remember making it. It's like I get into a trance or something. I don't know. It's weird. But I think it's like a meditative state. Okay. Now let's see. Oops, I folded it the wrong way. Now let's see how that will look. Here. Make sure it's not sticking out. Perfect. Okay, so now I know we have to cut the one on the inside a half an inch shorter. So it's going to be 9 by 12 on the outside and 8.5 by 12 on the inside. So that's great. Now, do I want to do anything in here is what I need to decide. Do I want to put a fabric closure in between these two layers? Do I want to sew anything on this side that I don't want to show through? Oh, I have some brown ribbon. Let me try that.